when Travis Barker faced backlash for his troubling behavior in photos with Kourtney Kardashian. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker recently showed up at a Christmas Eve celebration hosted by the Kardashian family, and their appearance quickly became the focus of attention online. What was supposed to be a joyful and glamorous holiday moment turned into a heated discussion after fans noticed certain things in the photos that were shared. The event took place at Kim Kardashian's huge mansion in Los Angeles, which cost around $60 million. Kourtney wore a black outfit underneath a long fur coat and added some stylish black heels. Travis, her husband and the drummer from the famous band Blink-182, wore a neat tuxedo, black patent shoes, and a tie. While many fans expected a warm response to the couple's festive look, some people online were more focused on the details, especially Travis's socks. Viewers quickly pointed out that he was wearing socks from a brand called Balenciaga. This brand had caused a lot of anger in the past because of some very controversial advertisements that featured children in ways that made people uncomfortable. One ad showed a child holding a strange teddy bear that many thought looked disturbing, and another ad included a legal document related to a serious crime involving children. Because of these past ads, many people started avoiding the brand completely and didn't want to see celebrities supporting it. So, when fans noticed that Travis was wearing Balenciaga socks, they weren't happy at all. They flooded the internet with critical comments. One person wrote asking why Travis was still supporting Balenciaga, suggesting that it looked like he didn't care about what the brand had done. Someone else said it wasn't okay to wear something from a company that had been connected to such disturbing things. Another fan mentioned that they used to admire Travis, but now they hoped it wasn't his idea to wear the socks, especially since both he and Kourtney are parents. That person felt that if it was a mistake, it was a big one, and they needed to be more careful about what they wear and show in public. The situation became even more complicated because Kourtney had also posted several pictures on social media from the Christmas party. She showed herself dressed in the long fur coat and mentioned that it was a cozy and comfortable choice, especially since she had just given birth not long ago and was still breastfeeding. She said that many clothes in her wardrobe didn't fit her yet, so she just threw on the warm coat and made it work for the evening. In her caption, she tried to keep things lighthearted and honest about the changes her body was going through after pregnancy. Earlier in the week, Kourtney had also posted videos showing her trying to gently get back into shape after delivering her new baby, Rocky. She was seen walking on a treadmill and said that she was not in a hurry to get back to her pre-pregnancy body. She emphasized that being a mother and taking care of her baby was the most important job in the world right now. In her own words, she explained that since she is breastfeeding, she has to eat a lot of healthy foods to keep up her energy. She added that she tries to get in a few light workouts, like walking uphill on the treadmill or going for walks with the baby in a stroller when she finds time during the day. She reminded her followers to be gentle with themselves and not rush the process of healing or trying to get fit too quickly. Kourtney gave birth to her baby boy, Rocky, on November 1st. Her pregnancy had some unexpected problems that made things very scary for her and her family. In September, she had to go through a serious medical procedure to protect her unborn baby. It was called an urgent fetal surgery. This kind of surgery is done when doctors believe the baby is in danger while still inside the womb. Kourtney shared her experience on Instagram, writing that she would always be thankful to her doctors for saving her baby's life. She also thanked Travis for dropping everything to be with her during that difficult time. He had been on tour with his band but rushed to the hospital the moment he heard what was happening. Kourtney also thanked her mother, Kris Jenner, for being by her side and holding her hand during the surgery. She went on to say that this was a very different experience compared to her past pregnancies. In her first 3 pregnancies, everything had gone smoothly, and she never had to deal with a life-threatening situation like this. Because of that, she wasn't ready for the kind of fear she felt when doctors told her she needed the emergency surgery. It was a terrifying moment, and it changed her perspective on a lot of things. After the surgery, she stayed quiet for a while, focusing on healing and taking care of herself and the baby. Now, slowly, she is returning to her usual activities, sharing some parts of her journey with her fans and followers. As for Travis, despite the criticism he received for the socks, he hasn't responded publicly to the backlash. But the situation reminded many people that celebrities live under a microscope, and even small things like fashion choices can become a big issue. Fans have strong opinions, especially when they think something goes against the values or responsibilities that come with being in the public eye. Because both Kourtney and Travis are parents, people seem to expect them to be more careful, especially when their choices can send messages to young fans who look up to them. This isn't the first time Travis or other celebrities have faced criticism for supporting certain fashion brands or wearing controversial items. Fashion is often used to express individuality, but it can also bring backlash when it clashes with public values or memories of past wrongs. Many people believe that public figures have a responsibility to make thoughtful decisions, especially after a brand has done something that caused public outrage. In this case, the anger was less about the socks themselves and more about what they represented to people who remember Balenciaga's past controversies. Even though Kourtney seemed focused on celebrating with her family and enjoying her post-baby moments, the focus of many followers was pulled away from her happy update and redirected to the issue of Travis's socks. It became clear that fans are still very sensitive about the Balenciaga situation and are quick to call out anyone they see supporting the brand, even in small ways. Whether or not Travis chose the socks himself, the public's reaction showed how much attention is paid to every detail in celebrity photos. In situations like this, celebrities are often reminded that they live under constant observation, and even their smallest fashion choices can lead to major conversations online. The discussion that started because of a pair of socks turned into a larger debate about responsibility, influence, and awareness. Fans want the people they admire to be aware of the impact they have, and in this case, they felt disappointed by what they saw as carelessness. Still, Kourtney continues to show honesty in her posts about motherhood, recovery, and body changes. She seems determined to enjoy this time with her newborn son and is taking steps to return to her daily routines without putting pressure on herself. Her openness about not rushing to lose weight and focusing on her baby's needs first has been appreciated by many mothers and fans who relate to her experience. She's using her platform to show that healing takes time and that it's okay to not be perfect right away. The whole event, starting from the Christmas party and moving into the backlash over the socks, shows how fast things can change online. What began as a simple holiday celebration became a story about deeper concerns, opinions, and the expectations people place on celebrities. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.